spot, right?
Really cool spot. Where are we? What do you call this place?
I don't know.
Don't know. Cool. So we are in Irvine, friends. We're in Irvine with Mia and Victor. We're at the Noguchi Garden in Irvine, just at this beautiful complex in the middle of these business buildings. It feels very corporate, but in the middle of this corporate land, we have a rock sculpture. It seems like a desert landscape. What's supposed to be a pyramid right here. So we're gonna take some shots and see what we can get out here. We got the shot. All right, we're getting one shot per location. So far, so good.
Dude, it looks good.
It's looking really good so far.
So good. Dude, sorry, my eyes are like this.
Wow, gorgeous
I
location.
should have my glasses.
Jeez, it's so pretty. Mia's up to the plate. We're about to shoot right there. Okay, so for 2025, I made it a mission to be more focused on my career and pour more time into creating content because that is really what I want to be doing out here. And I found myself being closer to the team at Toque Studios because we all have a very aligned vision with creating content and getting other people the opportunities to create content. You know, just kind of like helping the community grow. Honestly, the community here is just by far one of the best I have found. Very grateful to have this type of space locally. They're based in Riverside, California. Here's some content from our first media day. We're definitely going to keep this going. Toque Studios, we going up.
Is it recording already?
It's recording.
Oh. Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
You
like it?
Hey guys, welcome to my crib, Toque Studios. Right here you'll see a light. I don't know what that's for. I guess for lighting. Here, this one's off. I have people that work and do these things for me because, you know, why do it yourself when you can have other people do it for you? That's what I like to say. And I'm out of breath because I just ate Jack in the Box and I had a shake in my car and no one knew. So, promise I'm not out of shape. I am tired. All right.
And that is Nicholas Shorter. Now do it for like 5 more.
It's 5.
What's up, friends? This video is about the fact that I'm about to cut half my hair off tomorrow. I'm gonna make it shoulder width. And I haven't done that in years. I haven't cut my hair short probably since 2017, so what is that, like 5 years now? It feels like a long time. I don't even remember why I cut it short back then, but I just remember kind of regretting it shortly after. Like I had that moment of like confidence and then it was just kind of like me waiting to have my hair long again. And for the longest time, I've always wanted to have very long hair, like Pocahontas style. And it took me a long time to actually get it where it is now. But I think now that I'm here, I'm kind of like, you know, it might be nice to just not have to work on it so long anymore. Like it might just be nice to wake up and feel like half of it is gone and it might be easier to style. I don't really know. This is a pre-Colleen. Tomorrow will be a new Colleen with shorter hair. We shall see. What up, friends? So I am 1 night away from my haircut. I'm getting it mañana. I originally was supposed to get it today, but my stylist had to postpone it. And I was just like in my head about it. I was like, is it getting postponed for a reason? Am I not supposed to chop off my hair? Because I think my biggest fear right now is what if I like how I look with my long hair more than what I look like with my short hair, which has always been the case. And I've been having really good hair days. Like I had a really nice ponytail on earlier and I was like, dang, my ponytail has never been this long before. Like I think this is as long as I've ever really gotten it to be. For the most part, like I've had it this long last year and every time I reach this moment, I'm just like, man, this is a lot of hair to manage, a lot of hair to style. And no, I'm not gonna do that. Now I'm gonna have to figure out what looks good with short hair and I'm kind of nervous because like, what if I don't like it? It's not like fashion where you try something on and you don't like it and you're like, oh, okay, well, at least now I know. I hope I look better than this. I mean, I know I'm going to, but I'm just driven. You see? The thoughts in my head are wildin' right now. We'll see what I look like tomorrow.
Me with no cups.
Say hi. It's Julissa, homegirl since high school.
Don't look at my hair, I'm doing hers.
She's doing my hair, look at my hair.
replaces multiple cleaning products.
So maybe like here. So that way it's not like.
I'm saying, do what you gotta do. Shooting like a free throw, Tarantino. Who gon' care if you know? Baby, we don't. I just gotta make a move right now. Get a cup, that's the move right now. Pull up if you are down.
Good morning. Today we are creating some content for Victor. He is setting up the 360 camera and we are located at UCR's Botanical Garden.
What's up, guys?
So he's getting the 360 warmed up, getting it ready. We're gonna do like this cool creative concept where we're looking into somebody's eye and they're seeing their memories. So this is gonna be one of the memories. So yeah, let's get started. Okay friends, so I just did an outfit change because we are moving on to shoot number 2. This one we are playing with a new camera lens that Victor just bought and it has a bokeh feature, so we're gonna play with that. Anything you want to say about it?
It was actually pretty cool. When I bought it, it took a while because it's a old Russian lens and it was only made in Russia. And with, as you know, like all the things that are going on between Russia and Ukraine, I actually got this crazy email from a guy saying, hey, I apologize with the war. It's taking me longer to send this out. But thank you so much. With this lens, I was able to help my family, get food and whatnot. So it's a blessing. I got a lens and I was able to support somebody.
Yeah, so let's get into it.
Yeah. You have to be up close to the lens to really like get it.
Oh, okay.
Because I think when you're in the mid-ground, it doesn't, like when I change the focal length, it kind of starts to diminish the bokeh. So I think like you have to be close up to the lens so I can throw out the back like as much as possible. And then that's when I started seeing the effect.
Ah, we're learning
which
more
is
and
a lot
more.
of fucking technical hoo-ha.
Yeah. A lot of technical hoo-ha up in here. Hey friends, happy 2025. I can't believe it's been this long since I've talked to y'all here personally. Just so happy to be here in this space and really looking forward to chatting with y'all more this year. I told y'all in the last few vlogs that I wanted to be a little bit more chatty, more personal, get a little deeper on this channel. And so on IG, I had asked you guys to ask me some questions. I think I got about 15 questions, so I'm gonna try to be as brief as possible, just get right into it. And if you guys feel like you wanna hear some more, you know, we could do a separate video and get into like a longer Q&A. But for now, let's just get right into it. First question, what are places you recommend traveling to? Okay, so my favorite travel experience was Hawaii, so I definitely have to think with Hawaii first. I know some people are like off and on about whether they should go to Hawaii, but I think if you go respectfully, absolutely. Like, it's such a beautiful island. The locals are so kind over there. Like, I had the best time of my life going to Hawaii, and I went solo, and I just felt so safe, transformed by that journey. I came in sick and crying and regretting coming by myself, and I left feeling just so empowered. I had some of the best experiences of my life there. Hawaii, for sure. Other places I recommend traveling to: Yosemite, Sedona, Kings Canyon, Inyo Canyon, if you guys like hiking or camping, that sort of vibe, those places. Okay, what are some places you want to travel to before 2025 year ends? I just want to go somewhere tropical. Doesn't necessarily matter where. I just want to be somewhere underneath some palm trees, swimming in some warm water. What is something you're looking forward to this 2025 year? This year I'm really focused on locking in, getting down into my content, being consistent, showing up for myself. All the energy that I poured into others last year, I want to put that same amount of energy and put that into myself and develop and up my self-belief. Yeah, I'm gonna do all that. I'm looking forward to strengthening my career basically and really finding my place in how I give back to humanity. So the first 3 questions, just want to say that's my friend Sealand. I met him a year ago. We had our friend anniversary recently. Thank you so much for asking me those questions. What has been your favorite photo shoot you've done by far? Honestly, I don't know. I have so many that I love. I really enjoyed being called over to Namaste. To model for Namaste was a dream because I had been admiring my girl Kasha's brand for so long. From the moment my eyes met the Namaste collection, I was like, oh, it's so dreamy. Like, it'd be such a dream to model for them. So when I got hit up to go model for them, I was just so excited. I was like, I'm gonna dress up in pretty skirts, pretty dresses, and I'm just gonna be like frolicking, and that's exactly what we did, and I just loved it. So I loved that shoot, but then I also been loving the shoots that I've been doing with like individual photographers like Daz. Shout out to my friend Jose, he goes by the name of Daz online. Working with Victor has been awesome. Working with Mia has been awesome. I've been working with a lot of talented photographers, so it's really hard to choose just one because every experience is so unique, and I've enjoyed the results of all of them. I've enjoyed working with all of them. Yeah, all of them honestly. So that question was from my girl Melcy. We've been close friends for the past few years. Really grateful for her. She's like a sister at this point. Okay, so this question is from my 7th grade bestie meme, Sassy Curry. What's up, girl? She says, how are you always look so pretty 24/7, bestie? Girl, genetics. Girl, you already know I got it from my mom and my dad. And then a little bit of self-care, you know what I mean? From my girl Sunny. Love you, Sunny. Thank you so much for asking me something. Sunny is literally sunshine. Like sunny sunshine, like love her. She asked, what is a big dream or a goal that you have? I would love to be on a cover of a magazine. Doesn't matter how big or small the magazine is, I just would love the opportunity to be featured on a magazine. My friend Daz said, Luigi or nothing? Yeah. Okay, this question is from my close friend Mia. She asked, what project are you most excited for right now? Honestly, just consistency on YouTube, being more present, just like getting them out. And then also like having the courage to pitch to brands, because there's a lot of brands that I would love to work with, and I just gotta become more courageous and shoot my shot. All right, so going into the anonymous questions, I'm just gonna go from the order of. The first one is, are you nervous to ask anyone out? No, I'm a fiance. I'm assuming this is like a dating question, like ask out on a date. I'll ask out Victor any day. But if it's a friend date, I'll just hit him up. So yeah, no nerves there. Next question is everything okay with you? I really appreciate that question. Thank you for asking. I am okay. I feel a little challenged and overwhelmed with how big my dreams are right now, and I'm like working on my self-belief. I know I could do a lot better in that region, but overall, I recognize that I am okay. I'm gonna be okay. God's been sending me like a lot of signs of positivity. Like I watched the Piece by Piece movie by Pharrell yesterday, and it like reminded me that we just gotta find like what we love doing and then find a way to benefit humanity with that. And then this morning I was watching these YouTube videos from these older women who are just talking about facing your fears and leveling up your strength and your confidence and your courage. Yeah, overall, I know I'm gonna be okay. God's been telling me I'm gonna be all right. Am I texting anyone right now? I'm texting a few friends. I just texted Victor recently, so yeah, nothing crazy. The Cali fires made me appreciate everything I have and realize life is so short. How do you show the people in your life that you appreciate them? I love this question, and I feel exactly the same way about the California fires. Like one night while the fires were going, I was just like sitting down with my plate of dinner, Man, there's some people who can't even eat dinner on their table right now, who don't have like a roof over their head. That's theirs, you know? And it really made me appreciate the smaller things, like the fact that I'm just sitting at my table under my roof, eating a plate. You know, it just, I feel you heavy. I love to show people I appreciate them in various ways. It's kind of like based off of their love language. So sometimes it'll be showing that I appreciate them through a text or through a phone call. Sometimes it's just one-on-one time with that person. When it comes to love languages, I am multilingual. I love to give back in various ways, just depending on how they like to receive. Yeah, there's no specific answer. I think you just know how to show love and appreciation to people. You know, like, that's a heart thing. This person asks, how can I send you money to buy you a coffee or support you? Thank you for asking that. I do have Venmo. Yeah, I just appreciate that question. Thank you for wanting to do that. That's really kind of you. I'll never say no to a matcha latte or a French vanilla latte, so thank you so much for that. You're so kind. Okay, someone asked, who do you want to text more often? To be honest, nobody. Texting is not really like my love language per se. I feel like I text others. Like I'm not like a bad texter. Like I will definitely get back to you as soon as I can, but it's not my favorite way to be reached. I prefer a phone call if we don't have the chance to see each other in person. Someone asked, have you ever been fired from a job? So technically, yes. Technically, yeah. I guess you could say yes. I was working for a horticulture company that was transitioning to selling plastic pots to the cannabis industry back when prohibition had lifted in 2017. And I absolutely loved that job. I originally got hired on as an intern to do market research for the cannabis industry, and then I got promoted from internship to a full-time position to do marketing and some graphic design work and website design, etc. And I loved the job. It eventually got me to a place where I was now networking for this business, and I was really like a one-man team for this division. And I learned so much from it. I grew so much from it. This was like my first, I want to say like my first official marketing job out of college. So I was very, very happy to be here. And I loved my manager. I loved everything about this job until I became a salesperson and realized I did not want to do sales. So I was actually a really bad salesperson. I was very timid and didn't know how to like assert myself. I got maybe one sale for that business and I was just like, ooh, I am not built for this. I didn't get this brand where it needed to be because I wasn't able to get it there. We just decided like, we're just gonna remove this division altogether. My manager had contacted me. He was just like, hey, so your internship is officially coming to a close. He essentially said like he no longer needs my services, and I was honestly really happy because I was at that point where I was like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, I love this company, I love this team, but I'm just not fit for this role. And so when my manager called me about that, I was just relieved. I was so relieved. So I was very grateful, and I love that job. TNR Lumber Company, bro. Yeah, shout out my manager. He was literally my mentor. My manager was my mentor. Like, I love that company. Shout out TNR. Someone asked, what are you up to this weekend? So this weekend I am actually attending a Galentine's for a brand, so I'm very excited to be at a brand event. And then Sunday I'm gonna go hang out with my sister. We got some really cool nature thrifting plans in the works, so it's gonna be a good weekend. Okay, so that is all the questions. Thank you all so much for asking. I appreciate y'all for being here, y'all. Like, thank you for seeing me. Thank you for engaging with me. I love y'all so much, dude. I love this community so much. You know, just as much as like you're my community, like I'm your community. We in this together. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I hope that this Q&A and this vlog went together. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment, send me a DM. But yeah, y'all, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
I love you.